thought I would take a minute to give you guys a little update on my hot rod here. I took lots of videos and documented doing the front end and a few other things that that you'll see. I'll show you here in a minute. And the footage is just not, I'm still learning this camera thing, and let's just say I thought the easy part was, well, it seemed like the easy part was getting the footage, and then the harder part was editing it, or more time consuming part was editing it and getting it, you know, usable. But let's just say if you got junk to start with, you're gonna end up with junk no matter what. So that's just kind of what it seems like anyway. So I'm trying something different here. And I just wanted to kind of take a minute to get you guys back up to speed on my car and kind of where I'm at with it, the plans, and what we've done so far. Yeah, the black on the tubes, I'm thinking, well, this is gonna be a breeze. As soon as I started putting the primer on, I realized quickly that it was gonna be challenging. And everyone kind of told me like, you probably shouldn't paint it, or maybe I should brush it. And in customer cars and previous cars, I've always either put like a self-leveling brush on, or I've done spray, you know, rattle can job. It turns out mediocre, but I wanted something pretty nice that was going to be somewhat durable, and I'm sure it will be. It looks great, but there are some dry spots on it, which you're going to have that. Like I said, I'm not a professional at painting or anything, but I'm definitely happy with how it turned out. So we also went ahead and, while I was at it, I went ahead and cut in all the jams, the window seal, firewall, all this tube stuff on the front, just so I don't have to pull the car all the way back apart when I actually pay someone to paint it. Assuming I do, with all the compliments I've gotten on the paint job that I've done so far, I'm debating on doing the rest of the car myself. But for this year, I think, like I said in the past, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it, just so that it's not 8 different colors, and I can get out and get this thing down the track. So to run that cable, especially relatively straight, in my head, you know, they don't give you any real details on how big of a bend you can put in that cable, but I imagine the straighter the better. So this is like a straight shot from the oil pump. It runs along here. I'll split a tube. I'll probably mount it here, and it'll kind of run out through the carbon fiber there, and through that carbon fiber, it'll kind of, I've just got it zip tied up so I can get an idea where it was gonna end up. There's that Waterman bracket, adapter, air motive pump. It'll all get mounted here. I don't know if I'm gonna mount it to the frame rail there, or make an actual bracket for it. So I could do it either way, but the pump will be in the back of the car here. So like I said, it's pretty tight through here. You can see, you know, the trans will come out, but with the starter, I just didn't want any sharp bends in that cable. So it's literally, you know, I'll put a little grommet in that guy, and it's a pretty straight shot from there. So yeah, the next big project is the oil pan. Obviously you can see I've got, I don't know, I was gonna try to shoot for close to about the same as the trans, as far as ground clearance. This is actually a truck pan, is what this is, like a heavy truck or medium duty truck pan, an Isuzu. So it's like an 8-quart pan. It's definitely way deeper, and I hadn't planned on necessarily making a sheet metal oil pan, but I can do it, so why not? I know there's some Moroso stuff out there, but I was afraid I spend $700, $800, $900 on a Moroso pan, and it doesn't fit or doesn't give me the ground clearance that I want. So I'm using a external belt-driven external oil pump. So there's that. I won't be, I won't necessarily need all the crazy gadgets that a Moroso pan might come with. So that is the next big project, and I'll kind of take you guys along for that too. So, but just to give you guys an update, kind of the status of the car, and I'm still hoping to have the thing running in August, like making passes in August. So here we are. It is May, the end of May, and geez, sorry, excuse me. It's the end of May, so I've got 2-3 months to wire, plumb. Trains is good, engine's good. I've got to buy injectors and rear shocks as far as big expense stuff goes, but hopefully nothing is like super back order or anything like that.